Hello everyone! Welcome to my home. We are at home just like everyone else and going through our days, trying to sanitize as much as we can, wash our hands, and so I cannot find disinfecting wipes, and a lot of times I make my own cleaners, all-purpose cleaners, glass cleaners, sometimes floor cleaners, and so we're going to make a few videos today about different things that you can make at your house. Now, I have never made these before, but I found a couple interesting pins on Pinterest that I'm going to explore with, and I hope that you will find these beneficial for you and your family. So the first one is disinfecting wipes. We all know we're supposed to be disinfecting surfaces right now, doorknobs, light fixtures, the fridge handle, like anything that you're going to touch quite a lot that's a hard surface. I cannot find disinfecting wipes, so I really appreciate this recipe. I have been able to find plenty of paper towels. I'm sure you could do this with thin, reusable cloth as well. Again, you just have to wash those after each use, but we're going to use paper towels today. So before the video, I went ahead and got my paper towels ready. I did about 30 in my jar, but I just took a paper towel and folded it in half. I found that when I folded it in half, when I pull it out of my jar with the disinfectant on it, I'm pulling, it from the middle. And so it's a very durable paper towel already, but it helps get it out of my jar one paper towel at a time. So I did about 30 of those, folded them in half. I have an old spaghetti jar I'm not using. This works really great because it's glass, and I'm using some essential oils and some strong rubbing alcohol for my disinfectant, so I really want to use a glass or a stainless steel or something that's going to be heavy enough to kind of hold up to those things in the jar. So I put my paper towels in the jar already. I've measured out 3 cups of a 70% isopropyl alcohol. It has to be 70% or above of the rubbing alcohol. That's my main ingredient. That's my disinfectant. That's going to break down any kind of bacteria or viruses that may be living on the surfaces in my home. Of course, you can use grain alcohols, 140 proof or above. I've also, for extra protection, mixed in a couple tablespoons of hydrogen peroxide because these two together can kill viruses on surfaces. And so 2 cups of the alcohol, 2 tablespoons of hydrogen peroxide, and then I've used some essential oils. Anytime I use anything real heavy like alcohol, when I first open my jar, I notice the smell of alcohol, but as I'm cleaning the surfaces, I start to notice the lovely essential oils I've put in. Now, all of the essential oils also have a disinfecting property, meaning they're antimicrobial, antibacterial. And so the mixture that I have are some essential oils that I already have. The essential oil of lemon, 20 drops. The essential oil of sweet orange, 20 drops. Essential oil of lavender, 20 drops. And then 10 drops of tea tree oil into the mix. And I've already actually poured this into my mixture of paper towels, but I have a little extra here that I'm going to finish off. To get the paper towel soaked completely through, I just want to take my jar and kind of turn it sideways, roll it around a little, okay, and then I can start to pull one of them out, and I can start to clean the hard surfaces around my home. Okay, so we are going to make a room air freshener today with some essential oils, some grain alcohol, and distilled water. And so I'm going to start with my grain alcohol. You can also use isopropyl alcohol for this as well, but I think this is just a really nice touch. So this is about a half of a cup of grain alcohol. And I love the smell of lavender around my home. So I'm going to mainly use lavender for this. And I'm going to do about 25 drops of essential oils of lavender. And about 10 to 15 drops of tea tree, which is so great for, again, being kind of a disinfectant, an antiviral, and microbial. And whatever is space is remaining in my bottle, I'm just going to use to kind of fill the rest of it up with a little bit of distilled water, just to kind of make it go a little bit longer. But I love going around my house. I have a big dog and I have kids, and I just occasionally need to just refreshen my home. And so this is a really nice one, really simple one. It's easy to make quickly if you have, you know, ingredients already at home. So I can go around and use this on my couch, on my pillows, and it's just a really great way to use to freshen up the home, but also it is a disinfectant. We are going to make a natural disinfectant floor cleaner for those spots that you may want to disinfect on your floor. This is good to use on any floor surface. We're going to take a squirt bottle that can be a direct cleaner sprayed onto the floor that you're cleaning. I put 2 cups of warm water in here already. I'm going to add 1/4 of a cup of isopropyl alcohol, 70%. Then I'm going to also add 1/2 cup of vinegar, white vinegar, to this mix. So that's going to be the vinegar and the isopropyl alcohol are really going to give a nice disinfectant, but to clean the floors, the vinegar and then a tablespoon of Castile soap. This has a nice eucalyptus smell. But I'm also going to add an additional oil. I'm going to add an essential oil of lemon, which is going to help, you know, make this all smell really nicely. It's going to give the floor a little polish, and it's also going to be a disinfectant as well. So I'm going to add about 20 drops of my essential oil of lemon. And once I have that done, I can mix up my solution and try it around my house. So with a wet mop, I'm going to go around into any spots, like my front foyer, maybe in my bathroom. I'm going to use my disinfecting natural floor cleaner.